exploring the science of stress, understanding the fight-or-flight response and its impact on your health and well-being. Stress is an inevitable part of life. It can come from our work, relationships, or even just daily responsibilities. When we are faced with a stressful situation, our body goes through a series of physiological changes known as the fight-or-flight response. This response is a survival mechanism that has evolved over millions of years to help us respond to danger and protect ourselves from harm. Understanding the fight-or-flight response. The fight-or-flight response is an automatic response that is triggered when our body perceives a threat or danger. It is a complex reaction that involves multiple physiological systems in our body, including our nervous system and endocrine system. The nervous system has two main branches, the sympathetic nervous system, SNS, and the parasympathetic nervous system, PNS. When we are faced with a stressful situation, the SNS is activated, and it triggers the release of adrenaline and other stress hormones, such as cortisol, into our bloodstream. These hormones prepare our body for action by increasing our heart rate, respiration rate, and blood pressure, and by redirecting blood flow away from our digestive system and towards our muscles. These changes help us to respond quickly to danger by either fighting or fleeing from the threat. This is why it's called the fight-or-flight response. Once the threat has passed, the PNS is activated, and it helps our body return to its normal state of functioning. The fight-or-flight response can be helpful in short-term, acute situations where we need to respond quickly to danger. However, when stress becomes chronic and ongoing, it can lead to a range of negative health effects, both physical and psychological. The effects of chronic stress. When we experience chronic stress, our body remains in a state of high alert, and the fight-or-flight response stays activated for extended periods. This can lead to a range of negative health effects, including increased risk of heart disease and stroke. Chronic stress can lead to high blood pressure, which can increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. Weakened immune system. Stress can weaken our immune system, making us more vulnerable to infections and illnesses. Digestive problems. Chronic stress can lead to digestive problems, such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, constipation, and diarrhea. Mental health problems. Chronic stress has been linked to an increased risk of depression, anxiety, and other mental health problems. Managing stress. Managing stress is essential for maintaining our physical and mental health. There are many strategies that we can use to manage stress, including exercise. Regular exercise is a great way to reduce stress and improve our overall health. Relaxation techniques. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, and yoga can help us to relax and reduce stress. Time management. Learning to manage our time effectively can help us to reduce stress and be more productive. Social support. Having a strong support network of friends and family can help us to manage stress and cope with difficult situations. Therapy. Talking to a therapist can be helpful in managing stress and dealing with underlying issues that may be contributing to our stress. In conclusion, stress is a natural part of life, and the fight-or-flight response is a necessary survival mechanism. However, chronic stress can lead to a range of negative health effects, both physical and psychological. By learning to manage stress effectively, we can protect our health and well-being and live a happier, healthier life.